Imagine a world where Adam and Eve never ate the forbidden fruit. The story begins in the heart of the Garden of Eden, a paradise so rich in beauty that even the most vivid dream could not capture its full glory. Trees tower like ancient kings, their leaves singing in harmony with the wind. Rivers of crystal-clear water twist through the garden, teeming with life, and the sun never scorches, only warms, only blesses. In this perfect realm, Adam walks with the strength of youth and the wisdom of innocence, while Eve glows with grace, her laughter echoing like music across the hills. And every evening, as the sky paints itself in soft golds and reds, God Himself walks with them, His presence as gentle as a breeze and as powerful as the oceans. There is no shame, no sorrow, no fear, only love and trust. The serpent slithers as it always does, whispering lies. But in this story, Eve does not listen. She pauses, senses the danger, and walks away with Adam at her side. Together, they choose trust over temptation. They return to the tree, not to eat, but to admire the mystery of it, a symbol of choice and freedom, and they are content. And with that single decision, history is rewritten. No curse falls, no thorns grow, no pain in childbirth, no toil in the soil. The world remains whole, unmarred. Children are born in joy and innocence, raised in a world that teaches love, not survival. The lion lies down with the lamb, not in poetry, but in reality. Nations do not rise against each other, for there are no nations, no borders, no wars. The languages are one, the hearts united. Technology grows, not as a tool for control, but as a gift for creation. The arts flourish, expressing the beauty of a world in sync with heaven. Music is a language understood by all, and every note reflects the harmony between man and God. Disease is unknown. Hospitals are places of birth and learning, not pain. The skies are not polluted, the forests not cut, the oceans sing with the life God intended. And perhaps most incredibly, death is no longer an enemy, only a door into deeper presence with God, walked through gently, not feared. Generations pass, not in struggle but in joy, each building on the love of the last. Adam and Eve become storytellers, not of sin, but of salvation they never needed. Their tale is one of faithfulness, of resisting the first great lie. And because they stood firm, their children never had to weep over betrayal or bury a loved one too soon. There is no Cain to kill Abel, no jealousy, no pride. Every human grows up in the light of God's nearness, learning from His voice firsthand, not through scriptures alone, but through walks in the garden, under stars untouched by pollution or pain. Marriage is unbroken, friendship is pure, work is worship, and creativity is divine. Humanity explores the universe not out of hunger for power, but from a desire to reflect the wonder of their Maker. There is no need for redemption because sin never entered. The cross, beautiful as it is never carved because no Savior is needed to suffer. Yet Jesus still comes, not to die, but to live among His people, to walk and laugh and teach as the perfect embodiment of love. Heaven and earth are one, not separated by rebellion. Angels visit freely. God's glory covers the earth, like the waters cover the sea. And in the center of it all, the tree of life stands, not guarded, but shared, its fruit giving health, peace, and eternal fellowship. Imagine this world, not as fantasy, but as the path that could have been. A world where the first choice was the right one. A world where trust triumphed over doubt. And now imagine yourself in that garden, walking beside Adam and Eve, knowing nothing but love and truth. Would you still eat the fruit? Would you still listen to the serpent? Or would you, like them in this story, turn away and choose God instead? This is not just a story about what could have been. It is a reminder of what can still be restored. The world may have fallen, but the same choice between trust and temptation still lies before each of us, every day, in every heart. So what if Adam and Eve never ate the apple? The world would be heaven on earth. But because they did, we now long for that paradise. And through Jesus, the way back has been made. The garden may be far behind, but the kingdom is still ahead, for those who choose the tree of life over the lie.